He noticed it the moment the room went quiet, not because he had said something wrong, but because he had said too much, he explained himself. Then explained the explanation, then added context, then justification, then emotion, and when he finally stopped talking, the power had already left him. This is the quiet trap Stoics warned us about long before social media, long before modern psychology had words for it. Over-explaining doesn't make you understood, it makes you look uncertain. Stoicism teaches a brutal truth. The person who feels the need to explain everything is already surrendering authority. Think about the strongest people you've met. They don't rush to clarify. They don't scramble to defend themselves. They don't narrate their intentions. They state, they decide, they move, and the world adjusts. Over-explaining is not kindness, it's anxiety, wearing the mask of politeness. It comes from a hidden fear. If they don't understand me, I'll lose their approval. Stoics saw this as emotional dependency, a weakness of the mind. Marcus Aurelius wrote that you should never waste energy trying to correct the opinions of people committed to misunderstanding you. Why? Because clarity does not convince those who are not listening. It only drains the one speaking. Over-explainers believe more words equal more control. In reality, every extra word gives control away. Each justification hands the listener a new angle to judge you. Each clarification opens another door for doubt. Each emotional explanation signals inner instability. Stoic psychology operates on a simple principle. Your actions speak louder when your mouth speaks less. The moment you feel the urge to over-explain, pause, ask yourself, am I explaining to inform or to be accepted? Because when acceptance is the motive, weakness leaks through the voice. A Stoic does not argue their worth. They let time reveal it. Imagine a man accused unfairly. One version defends himself passionately, voice rising, details pouring out, emotions spilling. The other simply says, "That's not true," and returns to his work, who appears stronger, not the one with better arguments, but the one with unshaken composure. Stoics understood that composure is persuasive in ways logic never will be. Over-explaining is an attempt to manage perception. Stoicism rejects that need entirely. Epictetus taught that if someone speaks ill of you, you should remember they are only speaking from their own understanding, not your reality. So why correct them? Why explain? Why kneel emotionally for permission to exist as you are? The need to over-explain comes from caring too much about how you are perceived and too little about how you conduct yourself. Stoics flipped that equation. They invested fully in character and let reputation follow on its own, or not at all. Here's the uncomfortable truth. People don't respect explanations, they respect boundaries. When you over-explain, you blur them. You teach others that your decisions are negotiable, that your time is available for debate, that your emotions can be accessed on demand. A Stoic does not make their inner world public property. Silence is not weakness. Silence is self-ownership. Think of nature, the Stoics' greatest teacher. Mountains do not explain why they stand. Oceans do not justify their depth. Fire does not apologize for burning. They exist fully, unapologetically, and humans instinctively respect that energy. When you stop over-explaining, something shifts. People listen more closely. Your words carry weight. Your decisions settle instead of wobble. You stop convincing and start commanding presence, not through force, not through dominance, but through calm certainty. Stoicism doesn't ask you to be cold. It asks you to be contained. To speak when necessary, to act when appropriate, and to release the desperate urge to be understood by everyone, because the strongest people in the room are rarely the loudest. They are the ones who can say less and mean more. Over-explaining is a habit born from emotional noise. Stoicism trains silence as a discipline. And discipline, not explanation, is what makes a man unshakable. So the next time you feel that familiar pull, the urge to clarify, justify, soften, defend, stop. Say what needs to be said, then let the silence do the rest. Because silence, when paired with integrity, is not empty, it's powerful. And the Stoics knew it.